Alright, welcome to Triple J Games. In this episode, we're gonna review why Spyfall fucking sucks. So, pretty much, Spyfall. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be reviewing today's Spyfall. We're gonna cover three main topics. It's gonna be super simple. Number one, we're gonna be covering the overall concept of what Spyfall is. Number two, we're gonna get to how to play the game. And then number three, what we're gonna do lastly is gonna review and give our overall opinions. Super simple. We just really want to tell you this game really sucks. It really disappointed me. I thought it was a super great party game. Jose brought it to the house one day.
Yeah, it was...
And I was super excited. No, I wasn't really super excited. I was just need to a new game. But we ended up playing it and it just didn't deliver. So why did you get the game?
Alright, so I saw a review online that gave it the seal of approval, which is shut up and sit down. They recommended it. They're usually pretty on point with the reviews. And for the most part, everything they said on the review was true. But the part that they complained about is a much bigger complaint than they made it out to be. And we'll get to that in a second.
Sure. So I'll tell you the overall structure of the game. Basically, the whole purpose of Spyfall is you play with your. It's a 3-way player game. You play. Let's say you play with 3 people. One of you is gonna be the spy. 2 of you is gonna be just other people. You're gonna be set up in a location. There are 30 possible locations where you can be set up to, and the job of the spy is just to figure out where he is. Which thematically already doesn't make any sense, because if you're a fucking spy and you walk right into the middle of a location and you don't know what location you're walking at,
you're a bad fucking spy.
then you're a terrible fucking spy. Then what the hell is the point? So thematically it doesn't work. That's the purpose of the game. It's really simple to play. So the game just has, if I can open this. So the game comes with cards from 30 different locations. And the locations are pretty nicely drawn. And then you're just supposed to figure out what location you're at. Everybody gets a card. Everybody gets a roll. It's actually, the rolls are kind of nice, to be honest. Here, for example, I'm in a military base. And I'm a colonel. So I'm a colonel. This one I'm a private. This one I'm a medic. So you can actually role play and then ask each other questions. And then once everybody has asked enough questions in a round of 8 minutes, the spy kind of has to guess what location they're at. Anyway, that's the basic concept of the game. Super simple. So that was point number 2. Number 1, we already covered it. What the concept of the game is. Number 2, how to play it. So let's get into the actual fucking review of why this game pisses me off. This is what it's all about. I don't want to go into detail on how to play the game. This is not the video on how to learn how to play this game. If you want to find a video, just watch another tutorial on how to play this video. I just want to give you we just want to give you our thoughts on this.
Yeah. So the thing with this game, it's a party game, and the intended purpose of any good party game is that when you get it, you should be able to learn how to play it in like 5-10 minutes, and then you should be able to have a lot of fun with it, like right away. Think Cards Against Humanity, Uno. Just simple games that you can teach somebody in 5 minutes, and 10 minutes from there, you're all having a lot of fun. This game, it almost seems like it's like 90% there, where you're like, the instructions are super easy, the rules are super easy, the concept of the game is super easy to understand. But then once you start playing it, you realize that there's a big problem with it. And the big problem is actually, you can see it at the table, but for those of you listening, is that there's 30 locations. And the game does not function unless everybody who's playing knows all the locations. Because if you don't know all the locations as the person who's not the spy, then you can't be clever and you can't be tricky, which is the kind of the whole point of the game. You want to be tricky and fun and clever, but you can't if you don't know the locations. And if you're the spy, you're pretty much fucked. So
yeah, it fucking sucks. Like, just legitimately, you start, the rules are super simple, and you feel like, okay, I understand, I get the grasp of the game. Let's just start playing right away. This one is missing.
Oh, yeah, you can get an extra bag.
Okay. So you're ready to play, then you realize, okay, let's deal the cards. Then you guys all deal the cards, and whoever gets stuck with the spy card, you're gonna suffer a major panic attack. You're gonna get anxiety. You won't be able to sleep that night. This is how bad that game is. You get you get the spy card, and you're dealt with that, and then everybody starts asking themselves questions. So you have 8 minutes, and everybody's asking each other questions like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Why did you come here today? How much money are you carrying? Are you a man or a woman?" And then like, from the answers that every single player gets from those questions, the spy is supposed to figure out what location you're at. Well, it's really fucking hard if you have 30 locations to pick from, and you haven't memorized it. It's the first time. Like you just learned the rules 5 minutes ago. Well, now you gotta fucking figure out within 30 locations how to play.
I know what you guys are thinking. It's like, why don't you just lay it on the table so everybody can see it? And there's a big problem with laying just all the locations on the table so everybody can see it, is that the person that's the spy is just gonna be looking at the locations thinking, what the fuck is the location? And whoever's not looking down, well, they're not the spy, and they're just gonna be like, oh, that guy's the spy. Because they can just see them looking down, looking to see which location it is. Oh, that guy said he's carrying a lot of money. Maybe he's at the bank, you know? And then suddenly you're looking at the board trying to figure out where you are, and then everybody knows you're the spy.
Yeah. So
automatically.
I've seen some people and some videos of people playing this game, and even while seeing others playing the game, I have anxiety. I cannot. If I'm stuck with the spy card, I know I'm fucked. Like, look at me. I cannot memorize the fucking locations for shit. And if they give them to me in front of the table and you give me 30 to choose from, I don't know how to figure it out. Like, we have a group of 5 people that we usually play board games with, and one of us, after one round of playing this game, they said like, I can't play this game anymore. Why can't you play it anymore? I don't understand. We're having so much fun. After one round, it's like, I just feel like if I get stuck with the spy, I'm gonna get anxiety and I'm not gonna be able to play. And that's exactly right.
Yep.
So
accurate.
And that's what it feels like. You're gonna play the game, and then you're gonna feel like, oh, this game looks like fun. Oh, shut up and sit down. Like, I recommended it, therefore I should get it. And then you kind of try it out, but just try it out. Like, try it out and tell me if you don't feel anxiety the first time that you play it, trying to figure out what location you're at. And if there's anything that a party game is supposed to do, is just to relax you, for you to be able to play, to enjoy yourself, not to bring you in this uncomfortable state of mind that like, you don't know what the fuck to do. I have to figure out a location. I have to figure out the questions, the answers. It's supposed to be fun, but it's not meant for everybody. I think, yeah, I don't think the game is meant for everybody. Jose had mentioned a different point of camera, and then he said like the game is actually really good if you're taking improv classes.
Yeah, if you're like an actor, or if you're looking for, like, yeah, I guess if you're an actor, if you're taking improv classes, because the game actually does a really good job of trying to put you in the mindset of like another character. So like, let's say you're at the zoo, you could be a general manager. So now you can roleplay as the general manager, and if you're good at the game, you can be clever and smart, and you can act really well with that, with like all these different roles. You can get the visitor, you can be the janitor, veterinarian, and there's just like a million roles that you could be. And in that sense, it's like a great, like, almost like an acting class where you're just like suddenly switching from character to character, and you're acting it all out. And it's for people that are like that, for very outgoing theater, improv, maybe comedy group kind of scenarios. It's like the only place that I can picture somebody sitting down, taking the time to learn this for a good reason.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth it otherwise. It's not fun at first, and in order to get to the point of fun, it's just, you won't enjoy it. It's like a really ugly learning curve.
Yeah, there's no triple J seal of approval on this one. Can we edit something on this?
Maybe.
All right. It's fine if we can. This is the first video.
This is the first video. That's already like, can you zoom in, edit XXX?
So no triple J seal of approval. This game sucks. But maybe it doesn't suck for you. Tell me how you got over the anxiety and the fear out of playing this game. I think I'm just gonna give it away. Actually, the drawings are really nice.
The drawings are really nice.
That might be the only reason why I would keep it, because the game looks visually actually really nice. But I can't play it, and I get anxiety remembering every single round that we played of this game.
Now imagine if there was more locations. Don't buy Spyfall 2.
Yeah, don't buy Spyfall 2. That's all it does.
Yeah, it's just more locations, and now there's gonna be 2 spies, so it's like double the stress.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next time.
See you.